everything. Nothing's coming through yet. Looks like Twitch is coming through. Test, hello. That's working. All right, next is the YouTube just coming through now. Hello. All right, cool. Yeah, it's for some reason YouTube's delayed this time. Interesting. Anywho, back to OBS. Also, is there anything here? I got my live notification. Okay. So I finished the bestiary, and then I realized that I gotta get the NPC shops to work too. So I'm still not back on the buffs, but once this aspect works, the buffs should be pretty quick. I mean, it's this and then party system and then buffs. At least that's what I want, right? Or it's going to be this and then making sure the left click works too, because honestly I just want to finish the click situation where the mouse buttons work as intended. So what is the problem here? Did I get yeah, I got some error here last time I checked. 337. Oh, right. Okay. 337 over here. And this is because I need to look where all these refresh player inventory things come in, and I have to make sure that they're all... Ooh. That should be fine. I'm not testing that now. Hey, what's going on, Ad Boot? Wait, Roblox donations as stream donations? Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't have any other thing unless, yeah, I don't have like a Patreon or anything. Should I do a Patreon, or I'm not really sure what else I could do there. I have the Roblox thing there because someone was asking for it like a while ago. I never added any other donation things. I don't know if I should do... I guess I could do that. I could try to do a PayPal at the very least. I would get more percentage of that, because Roblox donations is I only get what, 70% of that. Actually, no. I'm sorry. I get less. I get way less than that because it doesn't translate to U.S. dollars. Gotcha. Well, it's because there's two O's. But yeah, I'll say Adbot now. Mr. Adbot. Alright, so I need to, again, go through here and see, well, come on. 337. Okay, all of these. That's E inventory. Oh, it's going to be here, right? Yeah. I think. Should be here. Alright, so for starters, I don't need this. Shop info call. What is this? Player frame, inventories, frame, A, text label, text. Do I need to do sub, or can I just do... Let me see. Enable. Yeah, I do have to do sub, but then I should do dot dot inv. There you go. Oh, that's like super confusing for a lot of this. Oh. Maybe I should just do this. Yeah, I'll do this. Local inv frame, or just inventory frame, and just replace all of these. How many times? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's an 8th thing somewhere here, and I don't want to mess this up, so I will just paste the good old-fashioned way. All right. Much better. All right, let's try that again. I know I have a bunch of other things to change too, but for now I just want to test to see at least the equipment buying works. Well, buying and selling, I guess it would be both. Check wares. Okay. Right, so that can't be moved. Let's try that again. Oh, come on. All right, well, cool. For what? Text label is not a valid member of... Oh, wow, okay, 91. Okay, so I have to find all of these and change them to text label with a capital L. All right. Check wares. Let's buy this thing. Hey, look at that. Okay, so it does appear here. Let's buy another one. Concerning that it doesn't show up, but let's go use. Let's go equip. Quite a few show up, actually, now. That's... Oh, is it because I don't delete them? Oh, yeah, why did this buy, like, 50? Alright, let me stop. I have to get this exactly right, because I'm not communicating with the server as many times anymore. I should only have 2. I have 3. Okay, I guess I should have 3. 3 is fine. It's annoying that I can barely see some of this stuff. It's also kind of annoying that it goes behind there. We'll fix that later. Alright, so buying. The problem with buying, server side is fine, client side is much to be desired. play. Yeah, I have no idea why. Because yeah, it's just confusing. So your inventory system works, but do you mean like when you try to go live? Like when you try to play like in Roblox itself and it's not red in Studio? You should be able to look up what the error is by going into like roblox.com and going into what is it? Create. So roblox.com, create, go to, I believe it's no, it's creations. You click the creation, so you click the place, and then you can scroll down to error report. You can find the error report there, and it'll tell you the different errors that popped up. Oh, if it's like a bunch of loading things, then yeah, you might have to put not necessarily weights, but like wait for childs and things like that. Just making sure that there's enough time that you give the system to load everything before it tries to do anything with it. Right, so that should be fine. Refresh player inventory. So cell doesn't even seem to work. That's not what I'm looking for right now. I'm looking for buy. Buy connection. Oh, yeah. That'll... I need to break after this. Break. Yeah. That explains it now. I have no idea. I didn't touch anything on your console, so there's like there's like a try effect thing. So it's some kind of effect that you have on your. So I can try effect. Oh, power ups and rewards. Oh, okay. So it's related to rewards that you received. It looks like. I'm looking at it on Twitch itself now. Uh, nice. Thanks for the cheer, man. Let me see something. If I go here, yeah, I don't know. I do like the effect though. I like the effect a lot. Makes your comment very, very in my face, so I can definitely see it. Looks good. All right, so this should fix the problem I was having before. I think I'm gonna have to gift myself like a million acorns. Oh, all right. Cool, cool. Nice, nice. check. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to go into use, and I'm going to buy... Oh, shoot. That's not going to work yet. I'm going to go into equip again and buy a wooden staff. Alright, and that shows up at the bottom. Awesome. I can't sell anything, though. Okay, so it... So I'm going to fix selling equipment. And after I fix selling equipment, I'll go into the use and miscellaneous buy and sell stuff. Alright, so this works now. Sell side, player inventory. So sell. Sell connection, I say bool sell inventory type number. We go into the server here. Not buy item, that seems to work just fine. Sell, here we go. This is what we're going to do. We're going to print all of these. Slot, print B item, print amount, print I tab, print num, print amount, print... No, that's it. That should be it. Oh, geez. Thanks for the bits, man. Got the nice wave of bits. The cheering is much appreciated. I know. It's I think it's a penny per bit. It's still, I still gotta say thanks. Let's see. Oh, 100 animations. Welcome to the chat. It's I assume you mean this thing over here. It is called VS Code. It is apparently very often used in the coding world. Basically, it's just like a place where you can code in multiple different languages and like easily save your code in places like GitHub. I connect it with Roblox to use some of the features here, and also so I can code when Roblox is offline. There's a few positives. Yeah, it is definitely free. Thanks for the more cheers. Yeah, I like it quite a bit. There's there's a few features in it that I think Roblox is trying to add actually some of the features to Studio. But like it already has the features in it. And again, it will never, Studio will never be able to do, let me try to sell. Okay, here we go. This is the important part. Attempt to index nil with 66. Slot. Attempt to index nil with 66, which means it's the I tab. It doesn't let. Oh, data store.value. I'm not very smart. I am not very smart. Data store. Any other data stores that I'm messing this up in? Let's see. No, it's correct there. It's correct there. Over here, it's not correct, which explains quite a bit. Let's keep going and see if anything else is messed up here. Hey, what's going on, Dispel? Having some trouble with things like player GUI and remotes. I mean, you can't just give up, dude. You gotta keep going. You gotta. I mean, to be able to code something for a long period of time, you have to be able to motivate yourself somehow. It is a lot of work. The way I handle remotes, like before I handled remotes by just adding a bunch of remotes and like every different action had one remote. Now I just have two remotes, one remote event, one remote function, and then I have this table over here. Well, there's two tables, one on the server side, one on the client side. This is the one on the client side. This is for anything received from the server. I have all of the remotes going through the check event. I will never have a function that goes from the server to the client. So it's always going to be events, and it goes through this table, checks which which string event type I sent through, and it goes to that function. And then I have the master. This is all the remotes on the server, basically. So it checks the string here, and then it goes there. It goes to that function that's over there. Exactly. 100% Dispel. I abide by that. I hope it's true, because I enjoy this, but I'm not successful yet, so let's see. Let's see. I already have an item. Oh, actually, no, I don't need the item pickup. That's why. I'll keep it there though, for now. Back to what I was doing. I was in here. So all I did was change the data store to data store.value. Let's check this again. Let's see what errors we get. Check the wheres. Khajiit has wheres. Ugh, gross. No amount, that's fine. So these should be fine. Why is it still here then? Maybe it's not there, I'm just messing something else up. I will minimize this. So all these print just fine. Print bool passed. Over here, print check 1. Print check 2. Print check 3. Also, wait, something's wrong here. This should return false down here, and I should have a return down here. Return true. Okay. Return true, although I'm not going to look too much into this right now. I can't do that. You have to finish writing the app in Flutter first. I'm not too familiar with any other programming lingo. I know some things, but not a whole lot of things. I didn't go to school for it, so I don't know stuff. All right, so I'm gonna check this again. Oh my gosh, it's already 15 minutes till, jeez. Yo, time is going too fast. Slow down. Alright, so it works on the server side apparently. At least it seems like it works on the server side. I have to check. West Coast, Best Coast. Incorrect. West Coast is actually awful. I have 3 swords. I'm going to try this again. Because it's very possible that it's actually just not doing it correctly. There's actually some problem on the... Yeah, but like... The West Coast has California and Washington. Those are like 2 of the worst states in the union. At least the East Coast has Hey man, New Jersey is where I am, and New Jersey is a very close second to California. I'm gonna be honest. I'd say New Jersey is better than New York, but I don't know if I can say that because New Jerseyans hate New Jersey so much that they actively root against New Jersey. So I feel like maybe New York is, yeah. Well, yeah, there's that. You can throw your life away if you want. Alright, oh, whoops. Oh, I just wanted to check it to see if it's there. Alright, that means there is actually something wrong in the server. Oh, I'm just dumb. Okay. I can't do this. This is awkward. Slot. Where else do we have slot? Oh, it's just over here. Okay. Uh, I guess I'll do slot num and inventory. Let's do slot num was equal to Oh yeah, I mean I would agree in most cases. All I mean is like I don't know some of the things that would normally be just common sense for people that did go to school for it. Local in is equal to there you go. And this has to go slot num. I'm also well aware that the way I'm coding this is only possible because it's Lua. Like I wouldn't be able to do the same thing in a different thing, a different coding language. Because Lua is special and allows me to use mixed tables. So now what we're doing is we're looking for So slot is still fine in normal situations. Yes. Except here. Here we have to do inv slot num. Yep. Darn table references messing with me. Alright, so now I'm going to test this again in here. I know the client side is not going to update because there's some issue on the client side too. I just want to make sure the server side updates because that is step one for me at least. So go to the bottom, sell. Okay. Supposedly that worked, but I have to go back into the game to check. So I should see 2 swords. Perfect, it works. A mixed table. Yeah, so I wanted to use a mixed table. Actually, I use mixed tables in my weapons stuff. And I don't have to. Like I could get away from it. Basically, it's all I do to get around the fact that it's a mixed table is I just treat it like a dictionary, which is kind of what you have to do anyway. A dictionary that you can do a for I equals 1 comma 100 do. You can do that on it because you'll just cycle through the numbers. Is cool. Although I realized that because it's a mixed table, I can't save anything in those mixed tables in the data stores because data stores are saved in JSON and JSON doesn't accept mixed tables. It would have been because what I wanted to do actually was for my inventory. I wanted to be able to have my inventory be an array, but like a fake array where it would be an array with holes in it, and an array with holes in it technically counts as a mixed table for the purpose of Lua because regular array operators don't really work on it, or at least they like mess up. So what would happen in my inventory is I would try to save the inventory as an array with holes in it, and because JSON didn't understand what I was trying to do, it would literally get rid of everything beyond like the first value. It was really annoying. So I actually had to change that to be a dictionary. But yeah, is annoying. Is annoying, but I got through it. It works now. So the server side definitely works. Now I have to go to the client side and find out why the client side's all messed up. Oh, I can try this. This should already work technically. So the problem here would be refresh player inventory type. Let's print inventory type here. Print inventory type. Over here, let's print bool. Okay. And all right. Print running. All right, string. Come on, string. Running inventory refresh, just to make sure it's going through there. do this. Let me go to buyback. There's nothing in the buyback now, but if I sell this, it does... Oh, everything updates correctly now. Why? I literally changed nothing but added like 2 prints. Yo, I'm so confused. Alright, now that's not working. Now I've lost my wooden sword. So let's go to the buyback. And this is never going to be called ever again. Alright, so why is this failing now? I guess we can just print everything again. Print item, print iType, print b item, print amount, print num, print amt, print bool. Yes. Oh wait. Oh yeah, that should be good. Should be good. All right. Assuming we go over here, print cost. Print acorns. Print data store.value iType. Alright, so it messes up somewhere before there, I know that. Because if it messed up there, then it would remove the buyback thing. So let's go here. Yep, we're missing the first thing now. That's a-okay. Oh, I can't move this thing. Alright. Nothing in buyback. Alright, if I sell this, cool. If I go to buy, ooh, there's a lot of nils here. Attempt to index nil with sword. Oh. Well, that's not the problem. Wait, now I'm actually more confused. Attempt to index nil with sword. Let's go back there. Where is it? First of all, I want to get rid of this tables thing. The way to do that is to find everything and just do self.player by back. By back. All right. Okay, well, I think I know the problem here now. Although it shouldn't really give me an issue of sword. Like, what is sword? Okay, you know what? I think I know why. It's because the remote isn't sending it, or it should be because the remote isn't sending it. So where is this remote? Cell connection activated. Cell inventory type. Print inventory type. Print num. And this would be cell, okay. Let's try that again, see the information we get. Hey, what's going on, Sophs? Alright, so we're gonna sell wooden sword. We're gonna buy a wooden sword. Wait, I just checked the sell instead of the buy. That's funny. Okay, I need to check not the sell, but the buy. So we can get rid of these. Specifically the buy, not from here, but from here. Buy. The stream is black, then let me see if it's black for me. It seems to work fine for me. Try refreshing the... Yeah, try F5ing. Yeah, it seems to work fine for me. Hope Twitch isn't testing anything. That would be a disaster. Buy connection. Here we go. Buy back item. Alright, so what we do here is print and then print bool Okay, honestly, I don't know what else I can do here. Oh, I mean, I can print item and print item inv to see if it results in what I expect it to result, I guess. Let's check the inventory first to see if, yeah, we'll sell that bow next. Okay, so that's correct there. That is indeed one. We do the function. That results in false because this is not necessarily okay. So the issue is going to be B item because that's the only place where bow would be a thing. I see the problem. Okay, let's fix that. Oh boy, items dot items. All right, now it should be fine. Let's check it out. The things I do to accommodate people being dumb. To be fair, I've done dumb things before too, so okay, let's see, does it, well, I mean, it's supposed to come back here. Oh yeah, that'll be a problem. Okay, that's a client side problem though. Yeah, we have to do break. Print self.variables.current inventory. Print in item inv. Print ran. Alright, let's see. Oh, this works now. If I delete this though, it does still work. Okay. For some reason I thought it wasn't working before. I'm confused. Wait, what? Has this been... I see, okay. I was just looking at why I'm getting an error there, and it's because it's not working properly, so it's obvious. And I know why it's not working properly. It's because I didn't actually transfer some of this other stuff. Where is... So player inventory updates properly here. Oh, you know what? I think I tried to do that before. So there's just certain things I was doing earlier in the day that I'm not doing now, because I realized I didn't have to do it for those specific circumstances, but now I do have to do it. It's just I have to go into... I have to grab the inventory thing. Yeah, I'm using destroy item image. But in this case, I have to use update item. So we do the 4. Update item index is I. Base item is B item. This is self.modules.module client inventory. Update item, base item. Item table is just player inventory I. So that's the where's one. Now I have to do this one over here. We do this. Item. Easy. Let's try that. See if there's any other... We'll see if that works and then see if there's any other errors that pop up specifically for buying and selling equipment. Buying and selling used items is going to be its own monster that I should still be able to solve. I see. Okay, so that's why it's not updating this specifically, but this is being updated. So let's do sell, buy. Okay, these do show up. Awesome. Then all I have to do is change the quote-unquote current inventory situation. Is it in initialize? I think it might be in initialize. It can't be in where's. Yeah, it's not. Where is this? Okay. Oh, is it up here? Oh, yeah, it's up here. I don't have to initialize it if it's in the base of it. All right, cool. Let me try that again. Okay, so that I wasn't going crazy last time. It was not updating. So I sell, buy, sell, buy. Stock, buy. I don't have enough. Yeah, I don't have enough acorns to buy, and I can't get enough acorns until I'm able to sell some of this stuff. In fact, I don't think. Yeah, I won't have enough acorns even if I sell this stuff. Yikes. If I sell this stuff, I will. I don't really want to sell that stuff. And pets aren't for sale yet. Give me a sec, I'm rubbing my eyes. Oh, it might be a driver's thing. It might just be a like you might have to play with the quality of the stream too. I don't know. Twitch does some weird things sometimes. For me, usually the only time Twitch does weird things for me though is when I have Twitch open in the background and I'm just listening. Then sometimes it'll like shut off, or yeah, it doesn't like being in the background. I make it work anyway though, because that's probably the best way to listen to Twitch. Alright, so it looks like this is working swimmingly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, cool. Let me buy all of these back. Basically, what happens here is only 10 can be in the buyback loop. If there's any more, then it deletes the first one that you sold. So that's working great now. Oh, that's great. So it's just the refresh issue. Alright, so equipment works properly. That is the core of the issue solved. Now let's solve the use items. Should be able to do this in 15 minutes, within 15 minutes, hopefully. The problem with the use items is they also have a pop-up that shows up asking how many, this is use and miscellaneous items. It asks how many of the item do you want to sell. This looks fine. Inventory connection. This is probably fine. Buyback table. I'm not gonna do buyback table for now. I want to do regular table, which should be wares. But did I close wares? No, wares is up here. Okay, this is wares. So let's do buy connection for here. Yeah, because we're doing it based off of the new shop item, really the wares. V is actually somewhat important, I guess. How many times do I do this? Enough times. I do this enough times. Local inventory or inv type. Oh geez, no, don't do that. Let's replace this. Oh, this is like elsewhere. Yeah, I'll just do it here. Inv type. do it down here. We can do it down here. Oh, this was all the same place. Cool. And now we're gonna do the same thing here because I don't want to keep doing subs. Uinv and minv. Okay. Easy. Self remote's remote function. This one is useless. Shop info. Yeah. The way I used to do this before was like, it had way too many remotes. Like there was no reason to get all that information. I mean, there was, but it wasn't a good reason. I handle acorns in a different way now. Okay. This is from where's, okay. Variable selected value is equal to nil. Oh, this is the second cell connection. Right. So the first cell connection, we say, all right, selected value is the value of, okay. That's the max stack, okay. Then when we hit the final, okay, yeah, I want to do this, it's going to send this number. That's the amount that we want to buy. This is the where. So this is basically just the ID of the item. NPC name, and then we look up the NPC on the server. All right. If bool is equal to true, which would be this. Again, we handle acorns differently now. And this is going to be inv type. I do have to do basically the same thing I do on the server in the client. I'm pretty sure the server stuff is already updated, so let's go back here. This is strictly for buying an item right now. Buy item, we're buying one of these. So we don't care about the acorns and the cost on the client because that's all done on the server. I can kind of copy this and change it as necessary because we don't have this. We don't have the data store on the client. So we do. If bool is true, oh, current inventory is, no, this is not what we do here. We do the same thing as we did up here. Inv type. Oh, and down here, duh. Obviously. Essentially, it's the same as this. And don't forget the break. We'll do it down here. So break is the replacement for return true. Data store value in type toString I equals nil is this. Okay, let's copy this right there. Actually, should I just put this outside? I could probably put this outside, right? Or there's an error somewhere. I guess obviously there's an error because we got rid of that. All right. Yeah, that's what it was. All right. But in reality, it's like this because this is what's going away. This is also going away. Is equal to ID, not rarity, yes locked, not stats. Amount is equal to local amount is equal to that. We just replace this with amount. Hey, what's going on, Snotty? How you doing today, man? All right, we get the... All right, we can get rid of these two. Can get rid of this too. These two and this too. Funny. Funny stuff. All right, so... Yeah, we update all this jazz. All right, let's see if this worked. And this is exclusively from where's to my inventory. Let's check it. You know, same old, trying to get through this part of the process for the game. I finished the bestiary though. Well, almost finished, kind of. I'll be working on the next thing in a sec. The only thing I need to do, so I have the right click bestiary, so now this pops up here. It works in the base game already. Like this is all stuff that was in the base game already, except for the. There's some issue here, by the way, where sometimes the mushroom going back and forth like this is kind of fine. I am gonna have to change that, but sometimes like it won't attack me immediately. Check wares. So the idea is I want to buy an HP potion. How many HP potions do I have? What is that, 63? If I buy... Cancel. Wait, no, this is not going to work. Oops. Oops. I messed this up. I just realized if we're buying use inventory or miscellaneous inventory, I have to first check. So I check this nil, but first I have to check if there is an existing item that has space, basically. So if there's an existing potion, if there's an existing small HP potion that is not at 999. So I'll have to do for I is equal to 1, comma 72 do kind of this, but not exactly. This is on the server side. If data stored up. And dot ID is equal to b item dot ID. And we just have to check the max stack. Amount. Alright, why is this messing up? Oh, it's because it's an if statement without an end. Then and there you go. So it's B item. I need to open B item to make sure I do this. I think it's max. I think the term is max stack, but I want to make sure. Base item, use inventory. Yep, max stack. Dang it. All right, I don't know if you can hear me right now because it tells me that my OBS had to restart, but well, I mean, let me. I guess I could check this online. A reconnection successful. Okay. Did Is this working? Hello? Oh, no. That's funny. Okay. Yeah. All right. We go here. I say b item dot max stack. I say amount is so dot amount plus amount is less than or equal to max stack. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a nested if. Then end. Okay. Else if b item dot max stack well, we can do this first. I'll do and get rid of the amount. It's less than or oh, it's just less than. First I have to make sure it's less than. There you go. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do here. Local. There's no item, right? There's no local item. Item is equal to our current item. I just want to get rid of some of these. Stats if current item current item all right, man. I'll be here. I'll be here. All right, so this is the easiest one. Well, this is the easiest one actually, but this is just as easy. I actually no, this is easier because I don't have to create the item table. I just add to the amount. So else if I think this can actually just be else. Oh, this has to be a loop. Okay, so I have to create a function. Local function check check for ID and so this can be in here. Else check for ID. The cool thing is here is I can actually do this. Current item dot amount plus equals amount. we're gonna have to do this. If it's less than max stack, if it's less than or equal to max stack, if it's greater than or equal to max stack, else we do this. All right, and then amount is equal to 0. That's what we do. Else we do current item dot amount is equal to b item dot max stack, right? First we change the amount. First we do amount is equal to minus current item dot amount. So if the current item amount plus the interacted amount is less than or equal to max stack, then we do this and set amount to 0. If it's greater than this, then I set the new amount to whatever the max stack is. Let's say it's 999 minus the current amount, which let's say it's 998. And then afterward I set the current amount to max stack. So now the current amount is 999. Amount left over is, oh wait, no, that's the amount. Okay, it's amount minus this. And I mean, we could do this. Amount plus minus b item dot max stack. So let's say I want to buy 10 potions. So I buy the 5. First, it ignores this because 994 plus 10 is over 999. So it goes to this here. So now amount, which is 10, plus amount, which is 994, equals 1004, minus max stack, which is 999, which equals 5. So amount equals 5 now, and current amount equals max stack. And I loop this again with the new amount is there. Although this will result in a new loop. I don't think I have to loop it I don't have to do this necessarily every single time. I could just do continue instead, right? Continue instead of looping it. Oh, first I have to check to see if that's even doable, right? Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove this function, so we're not doing it in a function anymore. I'm going to add a table, local amount table is equal to table. Yeah, it's probably something I'm doing wrong, though. No, it's definitely something I'm doing wrong. Or just my internet, who knows. Although I thought it was a pretty well-known thing that there's like a 15-second lag on Twitch and or YouTube. I'll look into it after stream, or I'll tell Henry to do so. Be like, Henry, do it. Alright, so instead of doing this, we're going to say amount table. Mount table toString toString I is equal to amount. Else fair enough. Alright, amount table toString is equal to what is it? B item dot max stack minus current item dot amount. Basically, it fills out the item, and then the new amount is that. And we keep looping through until we get to the end. Then down here we say if amount is equal to 0, right, amount plus yes. Yeah, okay. If amount is equal to 0, then we continue doing all this stuff. Then we can actually like add the amount. Is equal to equal to nil, then else if current item all right, perfect. First nil is equal to toString I. All right. I like the logic here so far. So we do first nil is equal to toString I. If amount equals 0, All right, then we go through the amount table. Else. Do we do else if here, or does it really matter? I don't think it really matters. We can do else if number amount table is greater than 0, then else. Yeah. So for I comma v in amount table do we're doing the same thing here. I'm going to copy this. This is like the bottom here. This is also kind of like the bottom here. Else if. All right. And. All right. Actually, nested if does make more sense here. If then all right. Yep, checks to see if there is a value in first nil. If there is, then we can keep going. If there's no value in first nil, then we can return false. All right, and all we have to do in amount table is we go data store dot value. Yep. Data store dot value I type I is equal to, or really plus equal v. $296. Oh, right. Yeah, that's fine. So this I don't even need this else. I think I can just remove this, right? It's just if there's something in the amount table and you do that, because amount is updated regardless. We can get rid of this. This is going to be first nil. Yep. Same thing over here. Just copy this over here. Say data store value inventory type I plus equals v. Data store value I type first nil. That just creates the new one. Okay. Return true. So if neither of these are true, if amount does not equal 0 and first nil does not exist, then we can leave this and return false. Okay. Cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright. And we don't update Acorns or anything like that. Yeah, we're good. We're good. How's that for optimization, eh? I'll probably double check with AI later to see if there's anything else I can do. But that'll likely be after I finish everything. Break. So if amount equals 0, then we can break out of this. But if this is the one down here, then we just keep continuing. Oh. And first nil is equal to nil. Yep. We good. We good. This was buying items there. So here's the problem. I need a lot of money to test this out. So I'm going to give myself a lot of money. On monster died. Oh, let's test it. Play. So we're gonna grab. Was it 1 or 10 million acorns? I forget. Let's just kill something here. Oh no. Oh shoot. Wait, what? Content ID expected got nil. Base item. Alright, I have to go into base items. Shoot. Oh. Yeah, that'll explain it. But that'll explain it why. It'll explain it because there should be 3 different kinds of acorns, right? Yep. A1, A2, A3. Acorn 2. Acorn 3. I'm just going to make them the same. There's no real reason to. I mean, Yo. Well, let's just pick some more up and go buy stuff. Check wares. I have. Was that 20 million? I'm okay with that. Let's go to use. Let me go buy max. I'm buying 999, except. Ow. That hurt. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. So, banish you over there. Server shop, yep. I have to add a check for current item. And, okay. Yeah, because I changed this to also check first nil. All right. Let's try that again. Check where's. Let me make this a little bigger. So we've got by max. Except by 30 error. Didn't perform arithmetic on table on. Oh, geez. Yeah, that's a problem. Dot amount. Same thing down here. Dot amount. That makes a lot of sense. Let's try that again. Oh, whoops. Oh, come on. Stop. Check where's. We do here. Yo, why is there only 63? Oh, I know why there's only 63. Okay. By max. Alright, well that's messing up. Alright, let me see if the server is correct. Because I know I updated the server. The server is correct. Okay, server is correct, client's not correct. That's fine, that's fine. I'm actually going to be right back. One moment. I'm back. Had a little bit of a scare with the dog. I didn't know where he was for a second. Found him. Okay, so we do... I'll tell you what we do. We basically copy and paste this into the client. I'm going to do that now. I'll copy the whole thing, even though the Acorn part matters matters not at all, essentially. So that top one is the old. This is the new. Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah, this is the new. Refresh player will be at the end. Will always be at the end. That's fine. None of this matters. This is the old one up here. I can probably comment that out. Maybe not. I mean, I will comment it out, but it's going to be player inventory. Player inventory, and no need for toString here. That's only on the server, oddly enough. You can get rid of all of these toStrings, actually. He's pretty funny. Let me just double check something. By check something, I mean I'm going to ask AI. AI. All right. It doesn't matter if it's sequential or not. Okay, so what I have to do then, this is actually a little bit different. Let me fix it here too, because it's essentially the same thing. It might just do for I can be in pairs. Yeah. It will be ever so slightly quicker. That's fine. For in pairs. Because stats, yeah, the stats would be a dictionary, not a table, not an array, is what I meant to say. So everything is pairs. All right, now down here we say, this is also going to have to be pairs. Where's, I think this is I pairs, right? NPC name. Well, I'll check the NPC dialogue stuff. Yeah, this is I pairs. Not super important, but I kind of want to start remembering to do this. Yeah, the numerical for loop is fine. I'll fix the rest later. It's not a big deal. Not the biggest deal right now. Okay, so current item with players. Okay, so we got first nil, current item. We can get rid of the string here. Okay, get rid of the acorns stuff. Next we say in pairs amount table. Same thing here, in pairs. It's important that this is pairs and not I pairs, and I'm pretty sure if I were to not specify this would try to do it in I pairs, and it would fail. It would fail me. All right, and this is going to be player inventory. Same thing here, player inventory. Oh, we can get rid of the return. All right, let's test this out. I do see red somewhere. I see a few places where it's red now, which is semi-concerning. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's always been red though. Yeah, it's this bottom part. That's kind of fine. And it's just gonna be okay. Let me save this. Let me test it out. Let's see if now I can get the correct number. I know the server part works. Let's do the teleport. So we go to use 999. So if I buy That's not correct. This is correct. Wait. This isn't correct either. Well, we got a double incorrect here now. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Alright, so what is a better way to do this? Because now I'm running into another issue. So what happens if, in this case, buy item, current item dot amount is less than max stack, so it would keep going. So it ignores the first one. It gets to the third one. Let's say it's 126 or whatever it was. It doesn't do this. What it does do is it goes here because this ends up being greater than the max stack. So amount table, we do this toString I. ToString I becomes it just becomes the spot in the table, so that would be number 3 essentially. Max stack minus current item dot amount. Amount is equal to amount plus current item dot amount minus b item dot max stack. I mean, what a problem here is here. I have to okay, this is if first nil exists. Oh, but if first nil doesn't exist because I break out of this, well, no, then amount would be 0. This is annoying. I thought I'd be able to finish this in 15 minutes. Famous last words every time, every time. Let's do this. Print first nil, print amount table, All right, let's try this again. It didn't really change anything. Let's check the wheres. I go to use, I say buy 500 accept. Let's print amount too. So print amount. I actually think the server should be fine here. So if I open up the... Okay, so yeah, that is correct now. At least I'm pretty sure it's correct. Let me just double check. Yeah, that is correct. So if I buy max accept, this will obviously be incorrect. Okay. But it's again 752. Why is that? Let's print the inventory. Because maybe it thinks that it's not a string value. Buy max, cancel actually. Buy max of these accept. Buy max accept. Wait, what? How's first nil? Nil? Alright, I have to stop and go back because that is mighty confusing. Oh, geez, sorry about that. We got 999 up there. All right, first nil is 6 here. Okay. It's nil again. How is it nil the second time around? All right, let's fix the first time around to make sure that the first time around at least works appropriately.
My brain is slowly becoming fried because of simple addition and subtraction. Wow, I can't talk. Yikes. Current item is equal to nil. And first nil is equal to nil. I just have to add a bunch of prints. I have to add a bunch more prints to make this make sense. So I'll do print current item. This should be obvious. Print first nil. And over here it'll print first nil. Now over here I'll do and current item amount is less than B item max stack if current item amount plus amount is less than or equal to B item max stack, then amount table to string I is equal to amount. Okay. Amount equals 0. Okay. Else. So else is, this is, yeah, else is that the amount of the current plus amount is greater than max stack. And so amount table in this area is B item dot max stack minus current item dot amount. What? Because I'm working with opposites here. It's like confusing. I mean, I could just do this. Less arithmetic. Probably what I'm going to end up doing. So we should always have a first nil to go to. Um, well, in my current situation, we should always have a first nil to go to until. Yeah, that should pretty much always be the case. Unless I start like using. Yeah, unless I start using specific potions from specific slots, this wouldn't be the case unless I'm buying less than what I have total, or less than what I can have maxed for in a stack. So, so this is assuming first nil is there. Yeah, and the second buy is all messed up for some reason. I'll figure that out. Else if first nil, then we do the whole cost thing, sure. For I, v in pairs amount table data store value I type I dot amount plus equals v. Let's say I have 500 left and no more free, so everything is nil. So I have 500, and this never happens because current item doesn't exist. All right, I mean, I'm gonna try this. I did change one thing since the last time I tested this, although mathematically that should be identical to what it was. So, oh, shoot. Well, we just go back. All right, if it doesn't work now, I might have to end the stream early and just kind of chill and then go back to it later. Buy max. Accept. First nil is cool. So obviously this is not going to look correct because there's something on the client that's still messed up. That it's doing it again. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream earlier. I'm gonna take a 5-minute break and come and look at it again because I'm very confused as to why this isn't working. And it could be this. That's all right. I'm gonna I'll head off stream and I'll be back on Friday, early stream, and just because this is boggling my brain, I need to take a little break. All right, thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll see you guys Friday. Bye.